Free.
That's okay.
Why did it only? Are we live?
Hi, everybody. We
Hi,
are
everybody.
live.
Welcome to the Crone Zone Conversations with the Ancients. Today, we're going to do something a little bit different. So, say hello to Heather
Hi.
and our lovely friend Sunpsychic Jean, and welcome. So
Hi,
glad to have
everybody.
everybody here. Let's
It's
see.
so nice to see you
Here
all.
comes some people.
Okay, there's Indigo Jaguar. Yay.
Hi, Heather. How are you, Indigo Jaguar,
Heather.
Heather? Very nice. Yeah, see, she knows. She said Jean's busy this afternoon. I was on with Allie earlier today, and
Of
we had a great
course.
show together. There's really good energies out there today. And Indigo Jaguar, you are one. You're in for an amazing treat today. Everybody who comes over, I posted this on my Facebook. So if you're watching us on Facebook, please do come over to the Crone Zone YouTube channel and join us in the chat. This will be a really special show.
It will be. We're going to take a journey. We're going to go on a little bit of a journey, and we're thinking about going to find our spirit animals for those that don't have them. So if that sounds exciting, woohoo! I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Let's get my out of the way, my drum out of the way. Hi, Jan's Free. Welcome. Nice to see you.
Hey.
Aw, that's lovely.
What?
Happy tears. She brought in
Aw.
Auntie Donna through for me a few weeks ago. It brought me happy tears, and we love happy tears, don't we?
Yes, we do. There you all coming.
Walking.
Who's she saying? Are you
Was it
saying
you?
are you saying Priscilla did or Heather did?
No, you
I don't-
did, I think.
Oh, how lovely. How lovely. I it's very difficult for me to remember from show to show and reading to reading.
Of course, how could you possibly remember all that? I mean, usually if I'm channeling, I don't remember anything I say.
Yeah, I simply just write everything down. She reads it later.
Exactly. Remember anything I say. Whoop.
Yeah, I simply just write everything down.
Sorry, guys. We're trying to, so we
You're
can
right by the
read.
phone.
Okay, you can read now.
Thank you. I'll put it here where you can read it.
Is everybody seeing us that clearly? My screen is showing a little fuzzy. I'm not sure if it's maybe just my
You look
connection.
clear to me.
Yeah.
Okay,
You look
good.
fine.
Let us know if
Yeah.
we're fuzzy.
Or if the sound is off or anything, please let us know. Hi, Lisa Rhodes. Nice to see you. Starfish, hey.
Hi, Starfish.
Carolyn
How are
Adams.
you?
I hope you're doing better, Starfish. I hope your husband's doing better. We be thinking about you and sending lots of good vibes your way.
Lisa Rhodes. So what I did is I put in a little. I'm not sure if you can pin it. I don't think I can't because it's you. If you're on YouTube, you can pin my description. So, oh, I know. I'll just put it right here. That's what I can do. So I wrote
Beautiful.
today we're doing a shamanic journey to meet our spirit animal. That's what we are doing
Woohoo!
today. So all of
I love
you
your
who are
logo.
Oh, thanks. All of you that are here, you are meant to be here. And if you have retrieved your spirit animal in the past, it's okay to have another or just go down and get reacquainted, whatever you would like to do. And yeah, she said it's slightly fuzzy. I'm not sure why that is. I kept refreshing um, my
You look
screen.
perfectly fine to us. That's weird.
Yeah.
Are we fuzzy too? Hi,
Okay.
Tracy Ralph.
Okay, good. Looks better now. Hi,
Okay,
Tracy
good.
Ralph.
Hi, Lauren.
Trace. Excellent. So Jan's Free said coolness overload.
I think it will be.
Wonderful.
That's great.
So
Hi, Emmy.
And
I
Emmy
love
is
that.
here. Aloha. Okay, good. Great. Jan's Free says we're looking fine. Looks okay to me. Yeah, it actually cleared out, so it was probably just my reception or connection.
You never know with electronics, especially because you're psychic and your energy working all the time. It doesn't like electronics.
No, that's true.
You
That's
know,
true.
we
You're-
often have issues with electronics for that reason. Always have. And you guys, if you have a drum and you want to play a drum, you want to
or
bring
rattle.
it or rattle, we got our drums today.
Wow, you have beautiful drawings or paintings on your drums. I love them.
Aren't they
They're
beautiful?
beautiful. Yes, works of art. I am not an artist. I didn't put anything on, but obviously I want to put my own mandala on my drum. So I'll have to find
Oh,
somebody
yes.
that can.
There you go.
That would be gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I love that idea.
Yeah, and I've had my drum for several years now, and I
Wow.
just love it. And we're going to be using rattles as well. This is a shaman's rattle, and it just helps you to deliver or to enter into the journey. It's a little hard to see because it's kind of dark in here. Don't have light right in front of me. And
Actually,
here
we see it
is
pretty good.
another rattle, and he has.
Beautiful.
That's cool. Almost looks like a bird.
It is a raven.
It is
a
a bird.
raven, or is it a?
You
Two
know,
different
I
positions.
don't know what kind of bird it is, but I know it's
It's like a
symbolic.
condor. It looks like a condor head.
Right, right. So, and this one has little feathers attached to it.
That's beautiful. So we've got Spirit Watcher Suzanne is getting her drum, and Tracy Rouse got her rattles. And let's go, kids. That sounds great. Get your stuff.
Aw,
White Dragon
great.
says all three visited me last week: one large dog, a large bear, and a white horse.
Cool.
What does the farm mean? That is a farm of animals, isn't it?
Wow, that just means you have a lot of energy around you. You connect with the spirit, with the animal spirits, and that type of a realm. And when I tend to think of forest animals for some reason when I think of spirit animals, but there could be all kinds. Believe me, the spider is very powerful. The bee is very powerful. I mean, there's all different kinds.
Bird.
Our friend Terry has a turtle that is her power, well, her spirit guide and power animal as well. So
Wow.
I'm not sure if anybody, you don't have to have any experience. We just thought it might be fun to do a little bit of an exercise to journey and to meet our spirit animal. And this is a shamanic journey, and you don't have to have any experience. You just have to have the willingness to join in with us. And you don't need to have any rattles. If you don't have any, that's fine. You can just listen. Or if you do have a rattle, feel free to join in with us. And what we're going to do is just sort of kind of get into a little bit of a focus point before we go into our journey. And the way that I would like to do that, unless you let me know, Priscilla, whenever you're ready. You want to wait till some more people come in?
Well, I was going to say anybody who hasn't done anything in the shamanic area, just join the club. I haven't either.
So see, you don't need anything, nothing at all. Let's see. Let's give it another minute or so, but we got a room full.
It's very similar to a guided meditation. And
Absolutely.
the difference is you will be interacting in a way that, like, for instance, I would say to walk towards a field, and what do you see? And it's up to you what you see. So you're interacting. It's not entirely led. We are leading you, but it's up to you what you discover, what you see, what you find. And don't try and analyze it or think about it or judge, like the farm thing. Don't just take whatever the first thing that comes and trust that this is spirit working with you, and just go with the very first thing that pops into your mind.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, do you want to talk about the morning song a little bit?
Yes.
Tell them what the morning song is.
Yes, absolutely. And Jan's Free said she's never done it. So that is really exciting. And this
Wonderful.
is just an introduction. It's a small little dose of what it might be like. And it's a lot of fun. And what we're going to do is we're going to ask for your feedback, for your interaction after we get back from this journey. And we'd like to hear from each of you about your power animal and what you saw. So be ready to, maybe jot down some notes and share with us. And we'd like to hear a little bit more about how it made you feel. It's a very powerful thing, or it could be just a very simple exercise. There's
Mhm.
all different intensities. So let me just bring that up. Oops. Okay, there we are. So this is the Cherokee Morning Song. And if you have had any experience with shamanic energies or shamanic teachings, you may have heard this before. And this is just a very common sort of a chant that we sing, that when I was going through my shamanic healing training, we sang these songs as well as many other songs. And what we would do is we would walk around in a circle, and it would be a small circle, and we would chant these things. And what it did is it conjured up the directions, and it conjured up the spirit animals, and it helped to focus our intentions. And so that's what we would like to do. So first of all, I like to open sacred space. And what we do is we just honor each one of the directions. And I do not have the sacred space opening memorized, so I'm just going to generalize the specifics. If that makes any sense.
That's good enough. I have to read mine off too sometimes.
Do you really? Yeah.
Yes.
So
I
we
have
would
it on
just
a
like, we
card.
would just like to honor the spirits of the East, and all of the animals and energies and wisdoms that come with that. We would like to honor the energies of the South, and all of the spirit animals and energies and blessings that come along with the South. I would like to honor the energies of the West, and all of the spirit animals and energies that come from the West. And I would like to honor all of uh, the energies from the North, and all of the animals and blessings that come from the energies of the North. I would then like to, I can't remember. I would like to thank and bless the energies that come from Mother Gaia, from the ground below us, below our feet, and accept all the um, spirits and the energies that come from Mother Gaia. And I would like to thank and welcome Father Sky for blessing us and bestowing uh, all of the gifts from Father Sky. So we have honored all of the directions. And what we can do is start reciting our Cherokee morning song. And this morning song is on YouTube. It's on everywhere. You can just Google it and listen to it. So if you would just bear with me, or you can sing along with me, and I'll sing it a little bit, but I'll mostly talk it through. So what this the first, you can see here with the Cherokee is right here, and then the translation is right here. So we're going to be reciting that I am the Great Spirit, it is so. And that goes, Wende Yaho, Wende Yaho. And then the next line is, I am of the Great Spirit. I am of the Great Spirit. Wendeya, Wendeya. And then the next line is, it is so, it is so. Great Spirit, it is so. And that's sung like this. Ho, 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 hey ya, 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 ya. So all together, we'll say Wendy ya ho, Wendy ya ho, Wendy ya, Wendy ya. Ho, 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 hey ya, ya. So you can see if you would repeat this chant and repeat this prayer over and over again, it just kind of like centers in your energy and it
Mhm.
helps you to focus and it calls in this great spirit and it's reciting that we all are a great spirit. And it's just absolutely simple and beautiful. And this is just called the Cherokee Morning Song. When they wake up, this is what they sing. It's just so beautiful. So again, what we would do is we would walk in a circle and sort of like around the fire pit, we would do this a lot and just chant this chant along with other chants as well. So was there anything that you wanted to add, Priscilla?
Well, actually, I kind of visualize this whole group as a circle. And I think that if they would chant it, if we could go through it like 3 times, and we
Sure.
might,
And do you play the instruments with it?
do you wanna play the drum with it?
I think what this is for when we're actually doing the journey.
Okay,
Okay.
that's good enough.
And so let's just sing. You want to do 3 rounds of the Cherokee song?
Mhm. Let's
Okay.
do. But maybe we should tell them what comes next after we sing the song.
Okay, sure. So what to expect. So after we sing the song, what I'd like to do is to lead us through a shamanic journey to meet our spirit animal. And what we will do is we'll rattle and I will lead us through a, a guided journey, a guided meditation, so to speak. And I will ask you to participate. I will ask you to go to one of the most beautiful places in the world that you know of. What's your most favorite place in the world? For me, it's a beach. So then I would say, find a path, find a wooded area wherever there's trees or greenery. And if yours is in the mountains or if yours is, it, wherever it is, if it's in London or France or wherever your beautiful place is, just find a little bit of nature, a little wooded area, a little greenery that you can like sort of walk into, like a secret garden even, and walk through a little threshold and walk into this secret garden or this wooded area. Find the path and just trust that you're guided along this path. And what I would ask you to do is to walk along this path until you come upon a tree that has some sort of that sort of draws your attention to it. And then what I'm going to ask you to do is to honor the tree, to walk around the tree, and to sort of merge your energy with the tree. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to ask you to find a little notch that is in the tree that looks like it may be a doorway or something inviting you, something that is pulling your attention towards this little notch. And that's really important because we're going to be guided. So wherever your attention is pulled, that's where you want to go. If you find that you're pulled towards a mushroom on the ground, then go into the mushroom on the ground. If you're pulled towards a bunch of rocks and there's little crevices, then that's where you're going to be going towards. A tree is very typical and a tree is very welcoming, and it's kind of easy to connect with the tree. So once we go into the tree, what we're going to do is we're going to look for a way to travel downward. So you can either travel downward in a staircase, you can travel downward in an escalator, You can travel downward in a fireman's pole, like grab the pole and just slide down. You can travel downward in like an elevator, or you can anything. You can find a cloud to step on and have the cloud bring you down. But your imagination is most important, and you want to make notes about this and remember what you chose at this time. Once we are down in at the bottom of this tree, of this special area that you've been drawn to, what we're going to do is we're going to ask for the spirit animal to honor us with his presence, with its presence. And you're just going to meditate for a moment and say, please, power animal, please reveal yourself. Power animal, please reveal yourself. And everybody has a power animal, and we all have one that's waiting for us. They all know that we're doing this. And what you're going to do is whatever animal, it could be an elephant, it could be a bird, it could be a little spider, it could be anything you want.
Anything.
And whatever the first thing that you see, you honor it and you meet it and you say, thank you for showing yourself. And thank you for being my spirit animal. And then you're going to invite the spirit animal back up to the upper level with you. And when I just want to tell you, when I first met my spirit animal, when he came and revealed himself, my spirit animal is the hawk. I recognized him. My heart leaped with joy because it was like meeting a friend. I'm like, it's you. It's like, I know you. I know you. It was like I recognized. I'm like, I could feel the like something I remembered about him. So it's very
The soul
very
connection.
special connection. Yeah, it's a very special connection. And then what we are going to do is we're going to travel the same way that you came up. You're going to travel with your spirit animal, and you're going to travel back up through the tree or through the rocks, mushroom, whatever you'd like to do. And then we're going to come back out and walk out past the path and out to the clearing, wherever your clearing is. And then we'll thank the spirit animal and ask him to stay with us and guide us on our spiritual journey. And then we'll share.
Perfect.
Okay.
Does that sound good, everybody? I think it sounds wonderful. When you started talking about going to the lower world through the tree, all I could think of was a log plume ride on the roots all the way down.
There you go. See, that's perfect. The imagination, and the more imagination you can bring to it, the more magical of an experience you'll do it.
You got a slide too.
Who had a slide?
I did.
Oh, wow. Yes. Okay.
How are we doing here?
I think
Everybody likes it.
you're helping
Yay.
us.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me see. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. So
I love this warrior girl listens to this every morning.
does she really?
Wow.
That's cool.
Why? Oh, okay. Here it is. Wow. Wow. Excellent. It's very, obviously it's a very spiritual song, and it calls in and reminds us that we have, the divine spirit within all of us. And it's just really beautiful. I love that I was able to find not just the lyrics to sing it with you, but the translation as well. I thought that was really important. Thank you, Warrior Girl, for your input. That was really very nice of you to share that with us. Yeah, and it's fun. I mean, you have to believe me, I'm not the best singer in the world, but it's for a reason here, and I'm willing to go out on a limb and maybe not hit a note or two.
You guys, be nice for our voices. We're not perfect.
Exactly.
We're not singers, with the exception of Heather, who is.
But I don't know the song, so I won't sing.
So we need to put our wearer
Exactly.
coach around us. We don't want to forget that.
Yes, I'm wondering when we do this in the very beginning. So the Viracocha is the eighth chakra, which I imagine would be approximately maybe 4 or 5, 4 to 6 inches above our crown chakra. And Warrior Girl, you can correct me if I'm wrong here, but this eighth chakra. So what my teachers taught me to do is to open your Viracocha. And she just said, here you go, open your Viracocha. And, honestly, I found out it was our eighth chakra after. So you go up in, and I could see, actually, oh, that's right. Trying to put it back here. There. So we're going to go in up here, grab our eighth Viracocha, and then just drag it around us. So, and then we're just going to intentionally bring it all the way down around to the bottom of our feet. So when I say open your Viracocha, my teacher used to go like this. And I was like, what? But now I realize you go up in your eighth chakra and you pull the opening of your eighth chakra all the way around you, almost like your auric field. So that's what we're all going to do. And if everybody can do that right now, and just let me know when you've got it. And sometimes I get the chills. In fact, a lot of
Yes.
times I get the chills.
I just got the
Sorry.
Yeah, me too.
Whew.
Very good. So let's go ahead and sing, and then we'll go on our journey. Wendeya-ho, Wendeya-ho, Wendeya, Wendeya, ho, 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 heya, heya, ya, ya, ya. Wendeya-ho, Wendeya-ho, Wendeya, Wendeya, ho, 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 heya, heya, ya, ya, ya. Wendeya-ho, Wendeya-ho, Wendeya, Wendeya, ho, 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 heya, heya, ya, ya, ya.
Beautiful.
I'm buzzing. I don't know if
Me
anybody
too.
else is.
I'm buzzing. Definitely got a buzz.
It definitely raises the
Wow,
vibration,
it really does,
you
doesn't
guys.
it?
It
Anybody
definitely.
else feel that?
No, I just
Does
got
anybody else have any kind of a raising of the vibration kind of feeling? For sure. Okay. All right. So what we'd like to do, thank you, Warrior Girl. You're so generous. Thank you.
Beautiful. I'm not sure about beautiful, but
Tracy Ralph is saying she has tingles.
tingles, yes, and
Yes,
Jan's free
tingles.
too. She feels warm. Alice.
Yes, she did. Absolutely. I have tingles. There you go. There you go.
Great.
Good job. Good job, you guys. And what's Junisphere saying? I sent this song a few
Girl,
months
you sent me
ago.
so many songs. I've listened to them all.
Yes, it's been a while since I've done my shamanic. Yeah, I wish I could share all the songs with you because they're just absolutely beautiful. But this was the
And you
easiest
did
one in the
more of an
first.
American Indian type of shamanic class, right? Was it Cherokee or was it
Yes,
just
it
okay?
was and Peruvian. So she had a
Okay,
mixture. She had a
right.
mixture. Uh, so Juno said it's really powerful to do this all together in a group, in a circle, following each other and like walking in it with
Oh, I
the
can
beat,
imagine
walking
if
with the
we can
beat,
make it
drumming with
like
the beat,
this.
walking. We just sang it and we got that
Yeah.
little bit of a buzz. So this is very powerful. Does Heather, do you have something to drink that
Yeah,
do you
it's
need
Here's
to
just
some
get?
water.
can't sing yet.
Out
Oh,
of breath.
Yeah.
So no more singing, please.
No,
You're good.
I stopped.
so Heather says vibing, indigo Heather, I should say. And Emmy says surrounded by love and light.
Beautiful.
Aw.
Great.
Tracy Ralph says she has a serious connection to Peru. Well, this
Me
will be
too, Tracy.
fun for you. So as I described, if everybody is ready, what I'm going to do is just take us on a little bit of a journey, and it's up to you where you go. I'm gonna probably do the journey that I kind of outlined a little bit with us, and then when you're downstairs and you're calling in your power animal, we're going to be silent for about 1 minute, and I'm going to be doing my rattle while I'm silent. And it's up to you to meet your power animal. You can ask them anything. You can greet them. You can, hug them. And then after about a minute, when we're done the silence, I'll come back and start bringing you back up. Okay? Oh, very good. Okay, you guys, let's go on a journey. So what I'd like you to do is take a really deep breath and let it out. And while you're relaxed, I want you to imagine yourself somewhere on this earth that you find is a beautiful natural scenery, beautiful natural place on this earth, beautiful place in nature. It can be in the mountains, it can be on the beach, it can be in a meadow, it can be anywhere you'd like, in a forest, it can be just by a creek in a little wooded area. Anywhere that there are trees and some nature that is inviting to you. Once you've reached your place that you would like to be in nature on this earth, I want you to find a little patch of trees, a little patch of greenery and brush. And I want you to walk over to it and find the path. There is a path there that's open for you to walk through. And I want you to step through this path. Once you step through this path, you'll be surrounded by this greenery and all the trees, all of the nature that's around you. The first step in, you'll be enveloped in this nature all around you. And you want to start walking on the earth very gently, very intently. And as you're walking, I want you just to scan to the left.
I can't hear her.
And scan to the right. You don't. If you want to stop the, you can't hear my rattle or my
I can hear you.
Okay.
You moved back from the mic and I couldn't hear
Oh,
you.
okay. I'll stay up a little bit further. So you want to look a little bit to the left, and then you want to gaze and scan a little bit to the right, and you want to find a tree or a natural formation that is calling to you. It could be a group of rocks. It could be a tree. It could be some foliage on the ground. I thought it was really neat that the mushroom came to mind. But you want to look around, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk up to a tree that is calling my attention. And when I reach this tree, I'm going to walk up to the tree, and I'm going to walk around the tree. I want to get to know the tree and greet this tree and share my energy with this tree. Walking around the tree, greeting it, saying, welcome, thank you for calling me over. I want you to look around and see if you see any little opening, anything that looks like it's carved out, and it may be like a little bit of a doorway, a little bit of an opening that you can focus on. As you're focusing on this opening, I want you to shrink yourself down if it's necessary, and I want you to go ahead and go right through that opening into the tree, into wherever the rocks, wherever you are. once inside of this natural formation, I want you to imagine a way, a vehicle, a transportation method for you to travel downward in this natural formation. So if it's in a tree, I want you to imagine either a staircase or an elevator or um, a log flume or a cloud that comes along and just floats you down. Whichever way you'd like to do it, I want you to just imagine that comes to you. You step on this mode of transportation and allow this transportation to take you down to the spiritual realm where we will meet our spirit animals. I can tell some of you are really having fun, which is really good. The more fun and excitement and lightheartedness you can feel along with this, the better. It is a sacred journey, and it is meant to have fun with as well. Okay, so once we are down at the bottom, what we will do is we will call in our spirit animal and we will say, Spirit animal, please reveal yourself. I am here to meet you and I welcome you. Spirit animal, please reveal yourself. I am here to meet you and to welcome you. I'm just going to give you a moment in silence for you to find that. So what we would like to do is to invite our spirit animal to come back through the tree with us. And we'd like to invite them to come and go on this journey through our spiritual journey with us through our lifetime. And we'd like to have them come with us. And if they're too big for the vehicle, you can shrink them down. This is all in your power. If they're too small, you can make them a little bit bigger, so it's easier for them to jump on to the vehicle. So whatever vehicle that you use to travel downward to your animal, you're going to go right back onto this vehicle and go back up. And you're going to let the spirit animal know that you are so grateful to meet them. You're so grateful for them to reveal themselves. And you're so grateful to have this opportunity to meet them on a spur of the moment on a Sunday in front of them. Okay, once we're back at the top, we come back out of the little crevice, the little hole, the little opening that we saw. We come back out and we are standing full size once again in the foliage, in the nature's natural formation. We are back in nature, and your spirit animal may want to shift into an actual spirit that you carry with you in spirit, almost like an orb or a little spirit, or you can walk hand in hand with your spirit animal and have them to be real size. It's up to you. Actually, I think what we want to do is we want to thank the spirit animal for the introduction at this point. We want to let them know that we will be working together with them on our spiritual journey. And we want them to know that we will revisit them and be with them, call on them again soon. And then we want to follow the path away from the tree, back out into the clearing and the opening from where we were in the natural environment. And we'll step out of the trees, out of the brush, and we'll be in a wide open clearing where you can see the sun and the blue sky. We're just going to take a really deep breath. All right. Oh, very good. Very good. So how did everybody do? I met somebody new.
Did you meet somebody new? Who did you meet?
I did. I just wanted to say Warrior Girl here is saying, I'm so overjoyed that you're sharing this. Mother Gaia needs us to connect to our Earth Star Chakra with her right now while she's going through ascension with us or with her. Or us with her. That's right.
Yeah.
Very good. Thank you, Warrior Girl.
Thank you, Warrior Girl.
Wow. So I'm a little out of practice, but that is
That's pretty good for a quick one on YouTube. Come on. That was good.
This is an introduction. This is
Yes,
an
it's just an
introduction.
introduction. We're not anybody. We're not experts at any of this. We're just doing our thing.
Yeah. And this is what I was taught, and this is the information that I just wanted to share in a short introduction for everybody. But so what I found is what I met is a black bear, a gorgeous black bear that I hugged around his neck, and it's a him. And he is telling me that he likes to hibernate in the winter, and this is similar to me. And the way he comes out in the spring and the summer and the sunshine is similar to me. So his energy and his warmth and his protection and this type of energy, I feel, is coming in to join me for the winter. So I thought that was really interesting. How about you?
I received a raven.
Wow.
And it's sitting on my shoulder right now, my left shoulder.
Wow.
So that's
very
really
nice. Very nice. Did the raven give you any was it the wisdom of the raven, or?
It was the wisdom of the raven.
Wow. Excellent. Heather, did you meet anybody?
No idea.
Okay. All right.
I don't think I'm up to enough help.
That's okay. No worries. She's not feeling 100% yet, needless to say.
Yeah.
That's okay. Just being
but there's a lot of things. You're just going to have to start flashing them up.
Yes. So we'll go down the line here.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, that's okay. White Dragon says, this was so easy. I met Braun, the great bear. Told me I could get small crystal bear to take with me.
Oh, lovely.
Wow.
I love that, White Dragon.
That's cool.
Indigo
Mine didn't
says,
tell me his name.
Pardon?
That's great. A crow cawed 3 times outside. Oh, wow.
That's cool.
That's cool.
Wow. And Jan's Free had a bear too.
Wow, that's neat.
Oh, wow.
Morphing back and forth to a wolf. Oh, how cool.
Of course, Tracy Ralph, I knew this would be challenging for you. She said hers was so mixed, so many birds and animals. They said I do not need to carry them in my pocket because each will walk with me when needed. Wow. And it started with a hawk. Wow.
Yes. Cool. That's great.
Yes. Tracy does have the entire animal kingdom by her side. That's for sure.
That's
so
beautiful.
Alice, she said, I met a red-tailed hawk and a raven stood on each of my shoulders.
Oh, my raven here.
Wow.
That's cool.
And Jan's feels warm and hungry.
Ooh. I'm hungry too. I don't know if it had anything to do with that, but
Spirit Watcher says Black Panther. Wow.
Oh, beautiful.
That's cool.
Wow. And Jance Free said, my vehicle was a Harry Potter cape. Excellent.
Oh, I
Cool.
love that.
Very nice. Warrior Girl, I had a bear pop in like saying hi, but it was a cougar with gorgeous eyes
Beautiful.
locked on mine. Wow.
How cool is that?
The bear that popped in saying hi was my bear. I was saying hi to everybody. No, I'm kidding. But the cougar really sounds strong with you, Warrior Girl, as
Yes.
well. A
Oh, I
confident
love
deer.
that. Deer are very important.
Oh, wow. And Tracy Rouse says, so many beautiful experiences and visits for everyone. So nice. Thank you. You're
Oh,
welcome.
you're welcome.
Panthers are black. It was a panther. Okay.
That makes
Okay.
sense.
Not a cougar, a panther. Okay. Wow. So I really hope that everybody, let's see if there's somebody else. I've seen this green-eyed
Wow.
panther in my dreams as a child. That is a sure sign.
Absolutely. Definitely.
Wow. Suzanne, that is so cool.
Beautiful. I
Wow,
love
very
panthers.
good. And if you just went on the journey with us and you didn't meet anybody, and 1 minute is not a long time, you may just need to perhaps sing this song again, and maybe do during your meditation, maybe find yourself some. I mean, obviously, I was. Find yourself the place that you want to be, find yourself the tree that you feel drawn towards, but try not to overthink it too much. Don't try to decide. Just whatever
Yeah.
the first thing you see, that's what's calling your attention. It's very important to respond to the first instinct, and this is how spirit leads us.
I think for me, it's a matter of I could not hear because my ears are so bad and it was nobody's fault, just my ears. And someday I'll try by myself and
Yeah.
not have to listen, because listening takes a lot of effort.
Yeah. I can understand that.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah, makes sense. So Lauren says a mix of birds and animals also, a Mexican eagle, a white buffalo,
Buffalo.
wow, and a school of fish. Wow.
Interesting.
Wow, that is so cool. That is so
Wow.
cool.
That's
Because
an
we also
amazing group of animals. Wow.
and Indigo Heather says leopards, panthers, jaguars can be okay. She's just responding.
Mhm.
So Warrior Girl says wicked cool. Okay, yeah. So she said I had.
Sorry.
No. She said I had difficulty focusing over drum. Yeah, that's okay. And it's just so that you could kind of get an idea of what it might be like. We're sorry that it wasn't. I mean, this is not a paid classroom or anything. It's just a brief introduction. And what was it? Was it this one you were going to next?
Mhm.
There are also guided shamanic videos on YouTube for spirit animal. I did not know that. That would be really helpful.
Yeah.
I knew
It
there
would.
was shamanic drumming and
Yeah, there's great I got the drumming I like. The one I listen to is Spirit Journey. And I don't know how to say his name, Wychazel. I don't know how you pronounce that,
Mhm.
but it's shamanic drumming on music.
Absolutely. That's really great. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. If you have the link, I don't know if they can pop it. I don't think they can. Whoever is a moderator, you guys can pop it in there.
Yeah,
Yes. So
Indigo's a moderator. She could put in a link for
yeah,
sure.
if you have it, if you have a moment to look for it. I don't know what device you're on. Sometimes it's hard if you're just on your phone. So It was really interesting that I saw a new spirit animal,
It is.
and this spirit animal will help you on your spiritual journey. It will help you to connect with spirit. It will help you to give you support and sort of like a buddy to have, a buddy to call in, and just a support. And it doesn't need to be a protector as much as it is your friend, and to give you support and to give you assistance and to. But a lot of times, what the primary reason for power animals were when we go on a shamanic journey and we're off somewhere, that our spirit animal comes with us for protection, so that we don't meet other energies out there that may be wanting to fool us or trick us or something like that. When we
Trickster.
have our spirit animal with us, it almost like has your back. So but you can use your spirit animal for many different reasons. So any of the uh, other people who are well versed in shamanic journeying, what do you use your spirit animal for? Excellent.
Okay.
Thank you, Heather. What would you use your spirit animal for? Those who do this on their own. Very nice. Okay. For me, I would love to know the energy of the persons leading me in a guide. Interesting.
Wouldn't you feel the energy though when you were being guided? Wouldn't you be able to feel that energy, whether it was good or bad, when
Hmm.
you turned it on?
So Suzanne responded, she has no idea.
Yay, Suzanne!
I appreciate that
Protection.
honesty. Protection,
Yes.
guidance,
Lovely.
protection and guidance, protection. Tracy says, I asked what I carry of them, and they said everything I would need. That's right. That's
Beautiful.
right. Yeah. To clear my path while protecting me while I'm out in public. Wow.
Interesting.
Very nice. Like
Guiding.
they clear the path for you, almost like a police escort, like kind of clear out any obstacles for you. That's really powerful.
That is powerful.
Protection, I'm healing my inner child. Yeah. Yeah, that's really important to have them there while you're doing that, and guiding me when I'm lost on the road. Wow, Alice, you
That's
can look
cool.
to the skies and watch for the hawk to lead you, right?
Wouldn't that be cool? That's awesome.
Yeah, yeah. Aw. So
Wow.
Epiphany Noel is here. Hi, Epiphany.
Hi, Epiphany.
So she says, I use for protection key messages that the different energies offer, healing, and just off the top of my head. Okay.
Very good.
Very nice. Oh, and Valerie's here. Hi, Valerie. I always see hawks. They guide me and indicate weather. Whether I'm on the right path or not. I'm sorry. I thought you said weather. just just overhead, I noticed them and I just know. Aw,
Yeah.
that's so neat.
I love hawks too.
Wow. And Jance Freeze said, I felt maternal, paternal, not sure. Interesting.
Hmm.
Interesting. Wow, that's really neat. Thank you guys for sharing all of that with us, and
Yes, we
for
appreciate that.
yeah, and no, it's not your spelling, Val. It was just the way I was reading it. It's no problem. So Warrior Girl is saying, being empathic, I realize I pick up a lot of all sorts of things while interacting with people, even when they're just driving
Wow.
past your house.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah. You're hypersensitive. And can you imagine all
Uh-huh.
of those spirit guides and ascended masters that you can reach, that you can feel, that you can sense? And that's the challenge with a lot of spiritual workers, because we open ourselves up and we take down all of our defenses and all of our protections to allow the spirit guides and energies to come in. And then it's very important for us to be able to um, what are these called? Sorry. Not barriers. What would it be? Boundaries. Boundaries. Put our
Boundaries. Okay.
boundaries.
I couldn't figure out what you were talking about for a moment there. Yes, we have to create our boundaries and keep them there
Mhm.
for sure. I've never used a spirit animal for protection. I just use Archangel Michael for protection.
Yeah. Well, he's the main guide. I think spirit. I think my guides want me to bring in the Black Panther during my hypnotherapy session tomorrow. Wow.
It's a good idea.
Interesting. Yeah.
It's a very good idea.
Wow. And Valerie B says,
I
I
love
see
that.
bees, dragonflies, and butterflies, and just tap into what I was thinking or feeling. That's really very
That's
beautiful, that if you have your power animal, that is something that you see in nature every day, right? Like mine would be the hawk, but the bear I probably wouldn't meet every day, but you would be able to meet your bees and your dragonflies every day, so to speak. That's lovely.
Yep. We have bees and dragonflies around the pool all the time.
Mhm.
They're quite off, and butterflies.
Wonderful. Tracy Ralph says, I brought Archangel Michael holding one hand and my guardian angel holding the other hand while I traveled in. I always feel I need to have divine with me. Oh, that's beautiful, Tracy.
That
You know,
is beautiful.
thank you, everybody, for sharing and for being part of this beautiful circle, this wonderful energy circle, this amazing experience, even though it was just a very
Minute. It was
brief
wonderful.
introduction and quick introduction. And we really didn't, I mean, this used to be 8 hours that we would do meditation, then we would do singing, we would do chanting, we would, you would build up the energy for this. You would open the circle and close the circle properly. I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot I had to open. And so these things are all very important. It was just a very brief introduction, and just to kind of give you guys an idea of what it might be like. And we thought it would be fun to get to know our spirit animals. So I just want to thank everybody for their participation. We wouldn't have been able to do it without you.
Absolutely not. We have to have all that energy. It's fantastic. And maybe we'll do some more. If you guys enjoyed it, maybe we'll do some more journeying like that. There's always the middle world and the upper world we can go to as well.
Yes. And Priscilla, what was how long have you been doing like shamanic journeys, and what is your
Mine
experience
was the
there?
Quero, the South American, the Quero, Inca, Aztec, that type. But it's been years. I haven't done anything since I've lived here, but I keep getting nudges that I need to get.
Mhm.
So that's my new direction, is more of the shamanism.
Mhm.
So we'll
It
see.
really does bring in so many different elements of the earth and Gaia, and it includes her and envelops her and blends her energies
Well,
intentionally.
it's all working with nature, Mother Nature, and what, hummingbird, panther, condor, eagle,
Mhm.
serpent. All It's all about earth energies, really, isn't it? So
It
much.
is. It is. It has it's a large part of it. And so would you do you remember doing any kind of songs or chanting before you would do your journeys?
No, no, we didn't. We didn't have what you're familiar with. I'm quite interested in seeing that prayer,
Mm-hmm.
because I think there's more to incorporate. But no,
Mm-hmm.
we didn't have songs, but I wasn't in a healing. I wasn't doing a healing course. It was just the basic shamanic uh, invitation to Munikai rites. So that's pretty much it.
That's wonderful. And there are many different traditions and versions, and different teachers. They have their own input, and
Absolutely.
yeah. So, like I said, this was a wonderful experience. I love the buzz that we got, and it's not always when I'm with you, Heather and Priscilla, and when I'm with the group here. The last time we did like an introduction and a practice and an exercise, we all felt that buzz then too,
We
didn't we?
did. Absolutely, we did. It was a lot. Yeah.
So
It just amazes me how much energy transfers electronically through computers and stuff. Who
I believe
knew?
it's quantum. It's quantum
is
energy, and
quantum.
it's
For sure.
transcends space and time.
It is definitely.
It does that.
And that's reassuring because with our loved ones as well on the other side, it's quantum energy. It's just everything is energy and vibration, and it's all connected. And we just have to maybe focus and discipline our minds to focus and to raise our vibration a little bit. And it's not very much. It's all within each one of our capability, no matter if you're housebound and you're not able to walk, or if you're in a wheelchair or whatever it may be, we all have this capability of traveling within our own thoughts and our imagination.
Because it's from your heart. Your heart knows everything. The heart is everything.
Well, I would just like to thank Heather and Priscilla for hosting me and allowing me to run away with this.
Why not? That's what we're here for, to experiment and do different things. So I think it's great. You have that experience, and look what we did in just an hour, just a little bit.
Right.
But felt all that energy, sending out all kinds of healing energy to Mother Earth with this group. So I think it's
Absolutely.
fantastic. Thank you so much for being here and
Thank
doing
you.
it.
You're welcome. I just would like to close the circle, thank all of the directions and all of the spirits that came with us. And I'd like to thank you, Heather, and you, Priscilla, and everybody here that joined us today. You made it very, very special. And thank you very much for giving me the grace for the experience. I appreciate it.
Anytime. Thank you guys for coming today. We
Thank
appreciate
everybody.
you all so much. The love is obvious in the chat room. And we're sending love and light to all of you as always.
Absolutely. Sending beaucoup love.
And what's our next show? What's your next show? Are you busy again this afternoon?
Terry, Joan, and I will be, not this afternoon, tomorrow
Okay.
afternoon, Terry, Joan, and I will be live answering some psychic questions.
Wonderful. That's always a good group. That's always fun. And Tuesday, I think we have a show on talismans on Tuesday that Indigo Jaguar suggested. So we're going to do a show, our basic show on talismans, and then we're going to get together with Heather and do a show with her regarding talismans. So we're just going to pick up from where we leave off on Tuesday and run with it. So that's going to be fun. And I think that's like November. Indigo, if you remember the date, I can't remember the date, but it is early November. That's all I can remember.
That sounds like lots of fun.
It will be fun. It'll be fun. So we're going to say goodbye, you guys. Much love and light to everyone. Thank you so much for being here, and namaste.
Namaste.